This is a true incident that took place in 2016, London. It is an inexplicable tragedy, where the life of a man hung in the balance, entangled in the enigmatic grip of a sinister demonic presence, unleashing a tale that will send shivers down your spine. In August 2016, in the quiet streets of North London, a harrowing series of events unfolded within the Ife family, leaving a young man named Kennedy Ife dead and his family facing a grim legal battle. It was a story that would grip the community and spark debates on faith, mental health, and the thin line between cultural beliefs and criminal responsibility. Kennedy Ife, a 26-year-old man, had been leading a relatively unremarkable life until that fateful August. His world took a dark turn when he began displaying bizarre and aggressive behavior following a painful sensation in his throat. He became unrecognizable to his family as he reportedly bit his father, threatened self-harm, and, most disturbingly, claimed that there was a python or snake inside him. Kennedy's family, deeply concerned and struggling to comprehend his sudden transformation, decided to take matters into their own hands. The situation escalated as they restrained him to a bed using cable ties and what some would later describe as excessive force. Desperate to cure Kennedy, they resorted to a combination of restraint and prayer over the next 3 days. Kennedy's brother, Colin Ife, believed that something unnatural had possessed his brother, describing it as a demon trying to kill him. "It's clear that thing was in him," Colin told the police. "We had to restrain him for himself. It was clear if we didn't restrain him, he could have tried to harm people in our family." As the days passed, Kennedy's condition deteriorated. He was bound to his bed without medical attention, and his family watched in horror as he displayed signs of dehydration and breathing difficulties. Finally, on the third day of this torment, Kennedy's brother Colin made a desperate call to emergency services, explaining the dire situation. But when help arrived, it was too late. Kennedy Ife was pronounced dead at 10:17 a.m. The tragic events within the Ife household didn't end there. While the police were present, Colin Ife allegedly attempted to resurrect his brother through chanting and prayer, revealing the depths of his family's beliefs and desperation. Soon after Kennedy's death, the Ife family found themselves facing a nightmare of their own. All 7 family members, including Kennedy's father, Kenneth Ife, and 4 of his brothers, were accused of manslaughter, false imprisonment, and causing or allowing the death of a vulnerable adult. A post-mortem examination revealed over 60 wounds on Kennedy's body, including a possible bite mark, and the family members themselves had sustained injuries during the ordeal. Kenneth Ife took the stand during the trial, admitting that he had ordered his sons to use overwhelming force to restrain Kennedy but vehemently denying any involvement with cults, occults, and secret societies. The case raised complex questions about the intersection of cultural beliefs, family dynamics, and criminal responsibility. After a 4-day jury deliberation that weighed the gravity of the charges against the family and the complexity of the circumstances, a verdict was reached. To the shock and relief of the Ife family, all 7 family members were cleared of charges on March 14, 2019. Marking the end of a traumatic chapter that had gripped both the family and their community in North London. The story of Kennedy Ife serves as a haunting reminder of the fragile boundaries between faith, mental health, and the legal system. If you found this true story interesting, please leave a like to let us know. Don't keep this terrifying tale to yourself, share it with your friends who crave scares. And for more gripping, true scary stories, consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Thanks for joining us on this haunting adventure, and we can't wait to see you again for more spine-tingling tales.